Hi, this is a Classic Vinyasa Flow. So it's going to include all of everyone's favorite postures. So when you're ready, take a nice comfortable seated position. Take a deep inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your shoulders, and as you exhale, roll them round and down and close your eyes. Bring your hands to your knees. Deep inhale in through the nose. And long exhale out through the nose. Think about lengthening your spine, growing that space between each vertebra. Bring your awareness into your body, into this moment. Allow all your worries, your thoughts, that list of tasks to do, let them fade away, or just put them in the back room for now. This time is for you and your body. On your next exhale, gently bow your head down to the earth, stretching out the back of your neck. Make sure that your spine stays nice and long, that your chest stays open and you're not collapsing your body inwards. Inhale, roll your head to the right, right ear to right shoulder. And then exhale, bring it center again. And inhale, roll to the left, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, bring it center. And inhale, lift your head up, blinking your eyes open. And at the same time, reach both of your arms up to the sky. Reaching with your fingertips. And then exhale, bring your hands back down. Inhale, reach up again, and this time look up between your hands. And as you do so, pull your shoulders downwards, creating space between your ears and your shoulders. Exhale, come back down to the mat, and inhale, lift that left arm up. And as you exhale, bend to the right, stretching over. You can have your right arm straight, you can have it bent, or you can come all the way down onto your forearm. Make sure that there's energy moving through your left hand. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, bring the left hand down, and inhale for the right hand to come up. Bend to the left on your exhale. Breathing in and out through the nose. Try and keep both your seat bones flat on the mat. Inhale, come back up. One more time on each side. Lift up the left and exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, come center, and exhale, bend to the left. As you inhale, feel your rib cage opening. Check that your top shoulder is over your bottom shoulder, that you're opening up your chest. Inhale, come center. Exhale, bring both hands down to the mat in front of you. Come into your tabletop position. Knees underneath your hips. Hands underneath your shoulders. Fingers spread nice and wide. On your next inhale, snake your head forward, lift it up, curve your spine, open your chest for cow. Pull your shoulder blades down towards your bum, sternum pushing forward. And then exhale, start with the tailbone, tuck it under, roll your spine up one vertebra at a time. Push with your fingers down into the earth, open that upper back, release the head. For cat. Inhale, come forward. For cow. Shoulder blades moving down, tailbone lifting up, belly relaxed. Exhale, tuck it under, pull the belly button in towards your spine. Lift yourself up, push those fingertips into the earth. And then inhale. Look forward for cow. One last time, exhale. Round yourself and come up for cat. Inhale, come into your neutral spine. Place the left hand towards the center of the mat, and as you inhale, reach up with the right hand. And then exhale, bring that right hand threaded through underneath you. Right shoulder comes down to the mat. Bring your head down, relax your head, reach with the right hand. And then bring your awareness to your hips and check that both your hips are over your knees, that your hips aren't falling to the left. For our first twist. Inhale, lift up again, open up with the right hand towards the right, and exhale, bring the right hand down to the center of the mat. Inhale, lift up with the left hand, open up, and exhale, bring that left hand, thread it through, left shoulder down to the mat, head down to the mat. Bring your hips back over your knees. Exhale, relax your body. On your next inhale, lift up again, reach up with the left hand, open up, and exhale, bring your hands back down to the earth. Tuck your toes under, shift your hands one handprint in front of where they are. Keep your fingers nice and wide. Spread them as much as you can. Push those fingertips in, and as you inhale, lift your bum up. Push your shoulders back towards your toes. Keep your knees bent. Push your belly in towards your thighs to find your first downward facing dog. Take a moment here to check the alignment between your wrists and your shoulders and your hips. Roll your shoulder blades towards the outside to open your upper back. Fingertips still pushing into the mat, and one leg at a time, start to bicycle your legs out. Stretching out one hamstring then the other. Do it nice and slowly, it's not a race. Tailbone lifting up. Then on your next inhale, come up onto your toes. Straighten your legs, make sure your shoulders don't move forward. Shoulders moving towards the toes, and exhale, bring your heels down as much as you feel comfortable. They don't have to touch the floor. You just have to feel a stretch down the back of your legs. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, walk your feet up towards your hands, straighten your legs, and allow yourself to relax. Come into your first forward fold, grab your elbows and gently rock yourself from side to side in ragdoll. And then shake your head no, and then nod your head yes. Exhale, release your elbows, bend the knees slightly to protect the lower back. Using your abdominals, using your muscles, roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Take a nice deep inhale, reach up with the arms, and exhale, Samastitihi. We're going to prepare ourselves for a few sun salutations, starting with Surya Namaskara A. Take a nice deep inhale, reach up with the arms, and as you exhale, keeping a nice long spine, hinge at the hips, fold forward, coming down as far as you feel comfortable. You can bend the knees. Inhale, lift up for a half fold, shoulders at 90 degrees. And then exhale, bring the hands down, bend the knees, step back for your first vinyasa. Bring the knees down to the floor. Half plank, drop the hips down, keep the core engaged, and exhale, bend the elbows backwards, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up for baby cobra. Shoulders are open, looking straight ahead, and then tuck the toes under. Inhale or exhale, downward facing dog. Again, don't be afraid to shift your base. You might need to bring your toes closer, you might need to bring them further away. Check your alignment. Shoulder blades rolling to the outside. And then inhale, look between your hands. Step your feet up between your hands. Come into a forward fold. Inhale, lift into a half fold. Exhale, release, and inhale, roll yourself up. One vertebra at a time. Reach up. And exhale, Samastiti here. One more time. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. This time, if you want to, you can hop your feet back, come into a full plank chaturanga, and inhale for an upward facing dog. Check that your knees are off the mat, your thighs are engaged, looking straight ahead, shoulders open, chest moving forward. Exhale, use the abdominals, lift yourself up into downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Remember that moving through a flow, moving through salutation slowly can sometimes be harder than doing it fast, because we're having to work so much harder, pay so much more attention to how our muscles work, how our body moves. Lift that tailbone up nice and high, and as you inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step or hop your feet forward, come into a forward fold. Inhale for your half fold. Exhale, release, and inhale, roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Bend the knees to protect the lower back. Reach up, and exhale, Samastiti. Moving on to Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, reach up with both arms. Exhale, bend the knees, brush the top of your mat with your fingertips, and inhale, lift up into Utkatasana, chair pose. Check that you can still see your big toes. Bum moves backwards, but don't stick it out. Tug the tailbone under, reach with the hands. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale for your half fold, and exhale, hands to mat, step or hop back, plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right foot here, and then exhale, bring it forward, place it between your hands, walk it forward with the right hand if you need to. Lift up, come into a high lunge. We're going to do a high lunge today rather than a warrior one for the first time, just to stretch out that hip flexor. And then exhale, bring the hands down, step your right foot back into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left foot up. Exhale, bring that left foot forward. And inhale, lift up into your high lunge. Keep your ankle engaged, don't let your ankle fall out. Exhale, bring the right hand down, put both hands down. Step back, plank chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Breathe here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Check that the weight is moving into the outside edges of your feet, that your ankles aren't falling inwards. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step or hop your feet forward. Come into your forward fold. Inhale for your half fold. Exhale, bend the knees, brush the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up into chair pose. Spine nice and long. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, Samastiti. We're going to do one more round. This time we are going to do warrior one rather than high lunge. So inhale, reach up with both your arms. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, brush top of your mat. Inhale, lift up into chair. Exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step or hop back. Plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Move straight up into three-legged dog. Lift the right foot up. Exhale, bring it forward between your hands. This time, turn your heel inwards. So your toes are pointing out at 45 degrees. And as you inhale, lift up. Warrior one. Hips facing forward. Weight moving into the outside edge of your foot. Arms nice and long, look straight ahead. Shoulders moving away from your ears. And then exhale. Bring your hands down. Step your foot back. Plank chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left foot up, and exhale, bring it forward, place it between your hands, turn your right foot, toes at 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, come back down. Step your left foot back, plank chaturanga. Upward facing dog, shoulders back and open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. On your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop your feet between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, bend the knees, brush up your mat. Inhale, lift up, chair. Lovely. Inhale, straighten both of those legs. Exhale, Samastitihi. You're going to move into a nice little flow of all the warriors. So on your next inhale, reach up with both your arms. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, lift yourself up, find that chair again. And then exhale, straighten yourself out, come down, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Take your vinyasa, chaturanga. Up and down. Downward facing dog. Check your alignment, check your adjustment. Roll those shoulder blades outside. Inhale, reach up with the right leg. Exhale, bend your knee and allow your right foot to move to the outside of the left leg. Opening up the hips. Try and keep both your arms straight, your shoulders in line with each other. It's just the hips that are opening. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, bring that right foot forward between your hands. Turn your left foot out of 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Take a nice deep breath in here. And a nice deep breath out. Working the thighs, working the hips. And then on your next exhale, twist yourself, turn your left foot to 90 degrees. Right foot is facing towards the front of the mat. Heel in line with the arch if it works for you. Arms nice and wide. Look at the middle finger of your right hand. Hips open, knee pushing out, knee over ankle, shoulders over hips. Warrior two, feel the strength. And then exhale, drop the left hand down. Inhale, reach up with the right, and exhale, fold back into your sun warrior. Make sure that you're not straightening your front leg. Keep your front leg nice and bent. Knee always over ankle. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale here, and then on your next inhale, straighten your front leg. Prepare for triangle. So exhale, reach forward with the right hand. Your left hip pops out, and then bring your right hand down, either to your thigh, to your shin, ankle, or to the inside of your foot. Reach up with the left hand. Look up, look far away. Look at your left hand, look at the ceiling, and feel your shoulders opening, left shoulder moving back, stacked over right shoulder. Left hip moving back, stacked over right hip, which is moving forward. Feel the stretch down the side of your body, down the inside of your thighs, and squeeze those inner thighs. If it hurts your neck, you can look at the floor. Make sure there's no weight in the right hand. And then exhale, look at your right foot, bend that front knee and inhale, lift back up. Warrior two, windmill the arms. Deep breath in, long breath out. Place the weight in your right foot, and on your next inhale, twist to look forward, come onto your toes. Place the weight even more on your right foot. Step forward, reach forward. Warrior three. Bring your shoulders in line with your leg if you can. Push your heel out for more of a challenge. Bring your hands to your hips, to your sides, behind you or in front, wherever you feel most comfortable. Make sure that whatever your arms and your legs are doing, there's length between your fingers and your heel. Check that you're not lifting your hip up. Hips are parallel to the floor. Breathe. And then exhale. Gently bring that left foot down. Place it on the mat. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, Samastitihi. We're going to move through to do the other side. So preparing yourself, take a nice deep inhale in. And then exhale, bend the knees, brush the mat, lift up chair. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your half fold. Exhale, come down to the mat, step or hop back into your plank and take a chaturanga. Inhale for your upward facing dog. And exhale for your downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths here. And then on your next inhale, lift your left foot up nice and high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, the left foot passes over to the right, opening up the hips. Arms are straight, shoulders are still in line with each other, it's just the hips opening. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, place your left foot between your hands, turn your right foot out, inhale, warrior one. Keep those hips facing forward. Check that you can see your big toe and that it's pushing into the mat. And then on your next exhale, open your arms up, twist your back foot to 90 degrees. Bring yourself into the alignment that works for you. Maybe heel in line with the arch. Check your left knee is over your left ankle. Engage the inner thigh. Push that knee outwards. Open up the hips, tuck the tailbone under, lengthen the spine, open the arms. Look at the left middle finger. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Hold it, feel the strength. And then on your next exhale, drop the right hand down. Inhale, reach up with the left, and exhale, bend backwards into the sun warrior. Keep that left leg bent, knee over ankle. Try not to put too much weight in the right hand. Don't collapse your right knee, keep it straight. Look at the left hand if you can. Inhale, come back to center. Breathe. And then on your next inhale, straighten your left leg, prepare yourself for triangle. Exhale, reach forward with the left hand, right hip pops out. And bring your left hand down to that place that feels right for you. Reach up with the right hand, look at the right hand if it's comfortable for your neck. Right hip moving backwards, right shoulder moving backwards. Left hip moving forwards, left shoulder moving forwards. Open up the side of your body. Squeeze those inner thighs. And then exhale, look at your left foot, bend that knee. Windmill your arms, and as you inhale, lift yourself back up, warrior two. Again, check your alignment. Thighs might be a little sore now. On your next inhale, place the weight into your left foot, twist to look forward, come onto the toes of your right foot, and then take another deep inhale, come forwards, weight into your left foot, lift the right foot up. Chest moves down, warrior three. Push the heel out if you can. Place your arms where they feel comfortable. Hips in line with each other. Deep breath in, long breath out. And then inhale, lift the torso up, drop the foot down, place it next to the left foot, reach up with the hands. Exhale, Samastitihi. Well done, we're going to move back down to the mat. So last little vinyasa, inhale, reach up with both arms. Exhale, come straight down to the mat, forward fold. Inhale for a half fold. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step or hop your feet back into your plank chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Deep breaths in, shoulders moving to the feet. Try and get 70% of your weight into your feet. Use your hands to push the weight backwards. And then exhale, bring your knees down to the mat, open them slightly wider than your hips, toes together. Exhale, extended child's pose. Allow your shoulders, your arms to relax. And then if you want to, you can bring your hands down behind you, resting them next to your ankles. On your next inhale, bring your hands back underneath your shoulders and gently start to roll yourself up. Nice and slowly, one vertebra at a time. Come back onto your heels. As you exhale, allow your heels to fall to one side. Bring your legs out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall, spine nice and long. Leave your right leg straight. Bring your left foot into the inside of your thigh. Bring your heel as close to your groin as you feel comfortable. Make sure both your hips are square, they're both facing forward. Engage your right leg, your right foot. If your knee is up quite high and it's uncomfortable on your hip, feel free to pop something under your thigh to support your knee. Take a nice deep inhale, lengthen the spine. Reach up with both your arms, and as you exhale, hinge at the hips, don't round your back, come forward, chest moving towards the ankle, looking at the top of your mat or at your toes. Grab your thigh, your calf, your ankle or your toes, whichever feels most available, most comfortable to you. Take a nice deep inhale to reach forward, to lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, your body will sink down just a little bit lower. Breathe in nice and deeply. And on your exhale, release your hands, release your arms, dropping them down to the mat. Allow your spine to curve, allow your forehead to fall down towards your knee. Change that stretch. Relax your foot, your leg. Feel how it differs to what you were doing before. Inhale to gently roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Straighten out the left leg, shake your knees if you want to, and then bring your right leg in, right sole of the foot to the inside of your left thigh, heel close. Support your knee if you need to. Engage the left leg. Inhale. Lengthen the spine, reach up, and as you exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, long back, grab whatever feels convenient. And then gently pull yourself down deeper into the stretch. If your elbows are bent or if your arms are straight and your shoulders are coming up towards your ears, as you exhale, gently pull your shoulders back, pushing your sternum forward, which will bring you into a deeper stretch. Keep your neck neutral, in line with your spine. On your next inhale, breathe in nice and deeply, and as you exhale, relax your hands, your arms, bringing them down to the floor. Relax your left leg, curve your spine, forehead moving down towards your knee. Feel that change in your stretch. On your next inhale, gently walk your hands back towards you, lifting yourself up. Straighten out your right leg, shake your legs out. We're going to come into a full forward fold. Inhale, reach up with both arms, engage your legs, toes pointing towards the sky, spine long. Exhale, hinge at the hips again. Maybe trickier to come down lower. Grab whatever is comfortable. Knees, shins, ankles, or toes. As you inhale, pull your shoulders back, sternum moves forward. Keep your neck neutral. For those of you who are really flexible, you can grab your hands behind your ankles, pulling yourself down even further. Keep those toes pointing up to the ceiling. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, relax your whole body. Relax your toes, your legs, your arms. Hands come down by your side. Release yourself. Shoulders, spine curves, head down towards the knees. Feel the change in your stretch. On your next inhale, gently walk your hands towards you, lifting yourself up one vertebra at a time. You're going to come into a nice little groin stretch before we move back down to the earth. Bring the soles of your feet together, bring your heels as close as you feel comfortable into butterfly. Grab your toes, and like we did for all our previous stretches, your knees will be moving down to the earth. Even if they're high up, as they gently release, they will slowly move down. Maybe not straight away, but give it time. Inhale, lengthen your spine, bringing your belly forward, your chest open. Not pushing it too far forward, but just bringing all your vertebrae in line with each other. Roll your shoulders around and down. Neck is neutral, and as you exhale again, you're thinking about hinging at the hips, bringing your belly to your heels, your chest down to your toes. Look at the top of your mat, and if you come down even further, make sure your neck stays neutral. Look at the mat in front of your feet. You can use the pressure in your elbows to push against your shins, against your calves, to help bring some weight and push your knees down towards the earth. increasing that stretch in your groin. Be careful that you don't start to round your lower spine. Think about bringing your belly forward, sticking your bum out. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, then allow your back to relax. Allow your spine to ground. Take the pressure off your legs. Release your elbows, your hands, and allow your head to come down towards your toes. You can still pull yourself down if you want to, if you want a deeper stretch in your back, or you can completely relax yourself. Still breathing in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, gently walk yourself back up into your seated position. Use your hands to assist your knees coming back together. Maybe rock from side to side in the windshield wiper just to loosen them up. And then slowly, one vertebra at a time, lower yourself down onto your back. Open your arms up in a cross. Feet together, knees together. Exhale, gentle twist. Knees come down to the right. Look at your left hand. Close your eyes. Feel your spine releasing. Feel those muscles relaxing. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, roll your knees to the left, look at your right hand. Inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest one last time. Rock from side to side. Last little massage for your lower back. And then one leg after the other. Straighten out. Allow your toes to flop to either side. Bring your arms down by your sides. Palms facing the sky. Shoulders sinking into the mat. Hips sinking into the mat. Ankles nice and loose. Jaw nice and relaxed. Take a deep inhale in. Explore your body. Relish the sensation of letting go. And then when you exhale, exhale through your mouth. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Following those long inhales and those long exhales. Rest here in this state of awareness, this stillness, this deep relaxation for Savasana, our final posture. Your next inhale, gently start to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Bring life and energy back into your body. Maybe bring your arms over your head, stretch yourself out one last time. Have a nice big yawn. And as you exhale, roll onto one side of your body. Bringing your knees up to your chest, supporting your head with your lower hand. Breathe here for a moment. And then when you feel ready, help yourself up on an inhale into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your knees. Inhale to lengthen your spine, shoulders over your hips, ears over your shoulders. Bring your hands to your heart center and then to your forehead and bow down to the earth in front of you, thanking it for all that it gives us. Inhale, lift yourself back up and gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.